The 2027 Jeep Wrangler is shaping up to be one of the most compelling reasons to hold off on pulling the trigger right now. If you've been eyeing the current model, there's a real case for patience because what's coming carries enough new material to make the wait genuinely worthwhile. Here are 7 reasons why the 2027 Jeep Wrangler deserves your attention before you sign anything. Number 7. Sarge. There's something different about the Wrangler Sarge. Most special editions lean on graphics, color choices, or a catchy name. This one reaches further back, all the way to 1941, when the original Willys MB was rolling off assembly lines for military service. The Sarge isn't a tribute to a trim level or a racing heritage. It's a tribute to the machine that started everything. For anyone who's ever felt that modern vehicles are losing their identity, that everything rolling off the line today looks and feels interchangeable, the Sarge is a direct answer to that frustration. Finished in 41 olive drab paint, it comes with a matching green grille surround, military star graphics on the doors, vintage hood decals, and bronze tow hooks. Even the 17-inch wheels are painted in 41 green. A 1941 themed cup holder plaque, a star medallion on the shift knob, and Jeep grille logo graphics on the HVAC controls continue the theme inside, with the interior blending drab green and cattle tan Napa leather, a color entirely new to the Wrangler lineup. Pricing sits just $100 above a comparably equipped Willys or Rubicon. For what you're getting in terms of heritage detailing and exclusivity, that's a number that's hard to argue with. But the Sarge is only one piece of the story because Jeep has been busy reviving another legendary name headed straight for the 2027 lineup. Number 6. Laredo. The Laredo name goes back to the CJ era and carried into the original Wrangler. Now it's returning for 2027, and the production version looks remarkably close to the concept shown at Easter Jeep Safari earlier this year. Built on the Wrangler Willys with the Extreme 35 package standard, the Laredo arrives with 35-inch BF Goodrich KO2 tires, bronze beadlock capable wheels, bronze tow hooks, and a 1-inch suspension lift already in the price. A tan soft top, goby-colored grille, heritage graphics, and a lasso-style 4-wheel drive decal round out the exterior. There's a certain kind of buyer who wants their vehicle to tell a story without saying a word. The Laredo's cabin is built for exactly that person. Bison brown Napa leather with Mayan gold contrast stitching, a custom Laredo badge on the center console, and a rear swing gate plaque carrying the coordinates of Laredo, Texas. Even the HVAC pad graphics include a cowboy hat motif. Small touches, but ones that signal real intention. The Laredo adds just $1,995 to the price of a properly equipped Wrangler Willys, delivering a level of character that most mid-range trims simply can't match. The special editions are impressive, but a lot of buyers will want to know what's sitting under the hood first, and on that front, the 2027 Wrangler has something worth hearing. Number 5. V8 carries on. There's been no shortage of speculation about the 6.4-liter V8 disappearing from the Wrangler lineup. Emissions pressures, the industry shift toward forced induction, plenty of reasons to wonder whether the 470-horsepower Hemi is living on borrowed time. For 2027, those concerns can be set aside. The V8 is carrying on. The Wrangler 392 and Willys 392 are both continuing with the 6.4-liter pushrod V8 rated at 470 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque, paired with an 8-speed automatic. In testing, this combination sends the 4-door to 60 miles per hour in 4.0 seconds. When a steep rock shelf is sitting between you and the next section of trail, torque is the thing that gets you through. And 470 pound-feet with no turbo lag and no hesitation is a different experience entirely from what a 4-cylinder can offer. The 3.6-liter V6 producing 285 horsepower remains available with either a 6-speed manual or 8-speed automatic, while the 270 horsepower turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-cylinder delivers the best efficiency in the range, returning 26 miles per gallon on the highway in real-world testing. 3 engines, 2 transmissions. The Wrangler's powertrain depth remains one of its strongest arguments over rivals, and with power confirmed, the next question becomes whether the Wrangler can put it to use where it matters most. Number 4. World-class off-road performance. The Wrangler has been the benchmark for factory off-road capability for decades, and nothing about the 2027 model is going to change that standing. The solid front and rear axle configuration, abandoned by most competitors in favor of independent suspension, is still here, delivering wheel articulation that independent setups consistently struggle to match. There's a specific group of buyers who take their vehicles onto trails where the wrong equipment means getting stuck or getting towed out. For that buyer, the Wrangler Rubicon is the right answer. Front and rear locking differentials, 5 skid plates, and disconnecting sway bars that increase wheel travel when the trail demands it. The Rubicon X adds a trail camera, letting the driver see exactly what the front tires are encountering, which is genuinely useful when the terrain ahead isn't visible from the seat. The The Willys models come standard with 33-inch BF Goodrich K02 tires and a locking rear differential, giving non-Rubicon trims a meaningful capability edge without Rubicon money. Ground clearance, approach angles, departure angles, all class leading straight from the factory. And it turns out the off-road hardware is only part of what's keeping this lineup fresh, because Jeep has been running a campaign that guarantees the Wrangler story keeps evolving month after month. Number 3. 12 for 12 continues. Jeep's 12 for 12 campaign has a simple premise: one new special edition Wrangler or Gladiator dropping on the 12th of every month for 12 consecutive months. The program built serious momentum in 2026, and it's carrying straight into 2027. The Sarge is installment 8, the Laredo is 9, more are coming. Earlier releases have included the Moab 392, Whitecap 85th Edition, Willys 392, America 250, Rewind, and Rock Slide. Each arrives in limited numbers around a distinct theme: heritage, performance, personalization, off-road capability, and no two releases cover the same ground. 4 additional special editions are still scheduled before 2027 closes out. If you buy a standard trim today, you're locking yourself out of whatever comes next. And given what's already been released, there's every reason to expect the remaining models to cover territory not yet explored. Waiting preserves your options, but the special editions are really just the most visible expression of something that runs deeper in the Wrangler's DNA, and that's where the next reason comes in. Number 2. Endless configuration options. The 12-4-12 releases are only one layer of the Wrangler's configurability. The standard lineup alone spans from the entry-level Sport at $38,600 to the Willys 392 at $72,000, with a dozen trim levels covering daily comfort, off-road performance, heritage styling, and outright power. Body style adds another dimension. The 2-door carries the iconic silhouette, while the 4-door Unlimited brings practicality for daily use, and both are available across multiple trims, so the body choice doesn't force a compromise on equipment. Most modern SUVs have been quietly narrowing their options. Fewer roof choices, fewer powertrains, fewer ways to make a vehicle genuinely yours. The Wrangler moves in the opposite direction. Hard tops, soft tops, the Sky One Touch power roof, removable doors, a folding windshield, the list goes on. Few vehicles give their owners this much room to make the vehicle genuinely their own, and when you factor in what all of this costs, the picture gets even more interesting. Number 1. Attractive price, strong value. Vehicle prices have been climbing across the board with no sign of reversing. Against that backdrop, the 2027 Wrangler's pricing structure is worth paying close attention to. The Sport starts at $38,600 with a 285 horsepower V6 and 4-wheel drive standard. The Willys at $46,000 adds 33-inch off-road tires, a locking rear differential, LED lighting, and auxiliary switches ready for winch or light bar additions. Most vehicles with genuine off-road credentials, a recognizable nameplate, and this powertrain variety are asking significantly more. The Wrangler is holding its pricing while the market around it keeps climbing, and that gap between cost and capability is getting harder for competitors to close. Trail hardware, customization depth, brand recognition, resale strength. In a market where value is harder to find every year, the 2027 Wrangler is still one of the clearest answers to the question of where your money actually goes. Taken together, the 2027 Jeep Wrangler is building a case that goes well beyond any single standout feature. Heritage editions like the Sarge and Laredo are bringing real character back to a segment drifting toward uniformity. A confirmed V8 alongside 2 additional engine options keeps the powertrain lineup relevant across a wide range of buyers. The off-road hardware remains class-leading without modification. The 12-4-12 campaign keeps the lineup in motion through the year, and the configuration depth, body styles, and roof options, trim levels, give buyers a degree of ownership few vehicles in any segment can match. Price it against what the competition is currently asking, and the 2027 Wrangler isn't just worth waiting for. It's making a strong argument that patience in this case pays off. The 2027 Jeep Wrangler is coming better than ever, but it's not like the competition is doing nothing about it. It's shaping up as well, starting with the 2027 Ford Bronco you can check out in our video. New appearance packages in combination with features and design solutions that have proven to work represent the most natural alternative the Wrangler could have.